Each crew member of a boat needs some form of personal buoyancy. Therefore, your boat must carry approved life jackets or buoyancy aids. Life jackets are designed to keep an unconscious person on his back in the water so that mouth and nose are clear of the water. Personal flotation devices are designed to keep the wearer afloat. How do you select the right flotation device? Life jackets and buoyancy aids should always be approved according to the European standards BSEN. An international standard has not yet been implemented. How do you choose the correct buoyancy device for you and your crew? First, consider your cruising area. When you're cruising offshore, such as in open waters where rescue may be delayed, you should have 275 Newton BSEN 399 life jackets on board. For inland waters where quick rescue is available, a 150 Newton BSEN 396 life jacket is sufficient. For calm inland waters, fair weather and daylight where quick rescue is available, you can select a 100 Newton BSEN 395 life jacket. Buoyancy aids and life jackets can either be equipped with inherent foam buoyancy, inflatable buoyancy, or a combination of both. A jacket with inflatable buoyancy can be filled by mouth or with gas bottles. The gas bottles can be activated automatically on entering the water or manually when required. When you've selected your flotation aid, try it on and make sure it has a comfortable but snug fit. The label provided on the jacket gives information about recommended size and weight of the wearer. Never select a jacket which is too big, and do not provide a child with an adult jacket due to the danger of the child slipping through it when in the water. Choose a bright color like orange and a jacket with retroreflective tape on it, so rescuers can more easily spot you in dark water. A whistle and a water-activated light should also be attached. These are helpful items in the dark or in restricted visibility. To test and become accustomed to your life jacket or buoyancy aid, you should wear it in shallow and calm water or in a pool where your feet can still reach the bottom. The flotation device should be properly fastened and loose ends must be tucked away. It should stay in place and not slip over your chin. After fastening, lift your feet from the bottom and check the buoyancy of your jacket. Your chin should be well above the waterline. If this is not the case, a jacket with more buoyancy must be selected. Here are a few vital tips on how to maintain and store your life jacket and floating device. Don't put any heavy objects on your jacket, since it may become compressed and lose buoyancy. Rinse your jacket with fresh water when it's been in contact with salt water, and let it drip completely dry. Don't dry your device using a high heat source like direct sun or a radiator, since heat can damage the buoyancy material. Store your jacket in a well-ventilated location. Here are some important checks that will help to keep your jacket in good working order. Check your jacket visually for any tears, rips or holes. Check your streams and straps. Check your retroreflective tape, whistle and light. Check your buoyant material for signs of shrinkage. Check for any mildew odor. No water should have entered your jacket. The above checks and a buoyancy check for non-inflatable jackets should be done at least twice a year. Inflatable jackets should be inflated once a year. Ensure that the pressure is maintained for at least 1 hour. Check and replace old cartridges. Replace used cartridges immediately. Each crew member should have his own safety harness on board. A safety harness is a device that prevents falling overboard. You can purchase them singly or in combination with a life jacket. Some oilskins are nowadays equipped with a safety harness. The crew member should know how to adjust the harness correctly and where to attach it to the boat. It's of utmost importance that only strong points are used. There are no special rules given as to when to wear a harness, but in the following situations a safety harness should be mandatory. In rough weather, at night, in restricted visibility, when a crew member is working aloft, over the side, and when alone on deck. Vessels cruising in areas with a water temperature of less than 10 degrees Celsius should carry immersion suits on board. Immersion suits are made of neoprene and can significantly increase survival time in cold water. They should be equipped with the following items: retro-reflective tape, a face shield, a zipper toggle, a waterproof zipper, an air bladder with the appropriate air hose, a personal light, a whistle, and water-air escape valves. To become familiar with your immersion suit, you should wear it in water where your feet can still reach the bottom. The easiest way to don an immersion suit is as follows. Take the suit out of the storage bag, roll it out and sit on it, remove your shoes, insert your legs first, if necessary use plastic bags on your feet to make donning easier, leave clothing on for more insulation in the water, place the non-dominant arm into the suit first and pull the hood over with the free hand. Then place your other arm into the suit. Pull the zipper up and close the flap over your face. Lower yourself slowly into the water. Now you can inflate your air bladder. The same donning procedure can be exercised in the water. To keep your immersion suit in good working condition, you should perform a routine inspection every 6 months. This inspection should include the following. Take the suit out of the storage bag, unroll it and ventilate it for 24 hours. Check the inflation hose and inflate the air bladder. Check if the air bladder remains fully inflated for 24 hours. Inspect the suit for holes, tears and signs of wear. Make sure the retro-reflective tape is still in place and not worn out. The zipper should operate smoothly and be lubricated with a non-petroleum-based product such as beeswax or a substance recommended by the manufacturer. Check your whistle and your personal light. If you have a battery-operated light, test it by simply switching it on. Also check the battery's expiration date. If you have a water-operated light, test it in water to make sure it operates. After the inspection, store the suit in its own bag. The easiest way to do this is as follows. Lay your suit flat on the floor with the zipper open. Then roll the suit up from bottom to top. Fold over the arms and the suit can be inserted in the storage bag. Store the immersion suit in a dry and well-ventilated place. It's important that the storage place is easily accessible. After you've used the suit in the water, rinse it thoroughly inside and out. Remove any grease or oil with mild soap and let it dry completely. Don't dry your suit in direct sunlight or near a radiator because the neoprene material becomes brittle. When completely dry, store the suit again in the storage bag and keep it in a dry, well-ventilated place. Here are the actions to be taken immediately when a person falls overboard. 1. Shout, "Man overboard," to inform the rest of the crew members. Say whether the person fell overboard on the starboard side or on the port side. 2. Throw a lifebuoy. This provides a floating aid for the person overboard and marks his position. 3. Additionally, in rough weather, throw a buoy. 4. If needed to better mark the victim's position, throw a dive marker. 5. The skipper should keep the victim in sight or order another crew member to do so. 6. Push the man overboard button on your GPS. The GPS stores the overboard position in latitude and longitude and provides bearing and course to the person in the water. 7. Note the time, position, wind speed and direction, and current speed and direction at the time and place the person fell overboard. This latter action is important for 2 reasons. It provides official documentation to the authorities, and if the person is lost from sight, it provides vital information to the SARS units.